Hey everyone, it is now the next day and I just finished chopping up all of these corianders. So my mother told me that they were not cilantro, they were not parsley, but she says they're coriander. Okay, so I left them out to dry for too long and some of them turned a little bit brown. But they're still, you can still eat them. It's just because the air got to them and that's why they look rotten, but they're not rotten. They're just dry, too dry. But anyway, so I just finished cutting them up. Okay, I cut them up. I just chopped and chopped and chopped and chopped into little pieces. Okay, with the knife, of course. I chopped and chopped and chopped. And I'm going to put them into the plastic bag to freeze them. Okay. All right. So I just chop, 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 chop. Okay, you just make them as big or as little as you like. But it's better to make them little, maybe even smaller than this, but you don't have to make them smaller than this. But I think it's better that you make them either this size or even smaller, because when you freeze them, right? When you freeze them, and they're going to be like in a big piece. So then you have to crumple up the ice, right? And then the smaller the pieces, the more it's easier to grab as many pieces as you like instead of freezing them with large cut pieces. You understand? So the smaller the pieces, the better they are when you cut away a piece of frozen herb. Okay, so now this is the plastic bag that I'm going to put them in. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me with one hand, but I'm not going to spend the entire time. Well, there's a little piece there. Okay, that's okay. So you just put it in there like this. In there. See, this is even big. This is a big piece. It's better to cut it even smaller. But anyway, I'll just put it in there. So you just put it in there, in the bag, and then when your bag is all full, well, when you finish filling up the bag with your cilantro or whatever herb, because you can do this with any herb. Any herb you can do this with, okay? All right, so you just fill it up like that. We have a lot of dry pieces here, but anyway. See a lot of brown ones here, but that's okay. So you just fill up your bag. So when you finish filling it up, I'm going to finish filling this up after I stop the camera. Okay, when you finish filling it up, you just close it, seal it very nicely, okay? You seal it very nicely. You don't add any water, nothing. Just like this. Okay, just like that. And then you put it in the freezer. Okay, you put it in the freezer, and then once it becomes frozen, when you need to take some out, you crumple up the bag like this to break up the small pieces of your herb. You take out pieces and then you put it in your food. Okay? So very easy. Very easy. Okay. Alright guys, so I am finished. See you later.